effort just seemed to be there throughout, even through the third period until that call happened. What did you think about the team's effort tonight compared to Minnesota's game?
Yeah, the effort was there. I mean, everybody's playing hard, we're trying, but it's not getting us wins, so we gotta do something different and just get some wins.
Well, were you able to see the call that happened on the ice that the Smith called over there? What was your thought process behind that?
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely looking for it. He did it before too, so I don't know. I mean, it goes fast out there, so I mean, it's tough. We gotta make sure we're better on the penalty kill. We got scored on twice, so we gotta make sure we kill those penalties.
Obviously, it's one of those games against Chicago. The team always gets hyped up to play there. It's a fast-paced game. You feel like the effort starting out was what you guys wanted and expected in terms of effort coming right out of the gate?
Yeah, I thought we started well, played well, 5-on-5, had a lot of chances, a lot of shots, and yeah, I thought we had a pretty good start and could have played better in the second period, but like I said, we got to make sure we get some wins here.
These back-to-back situations, one of those things where we're easily able to just move on to the next game. Is that what the team has to do now, just move on, focus on St. Louis?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can't think too long about that game tonight. We gotta look forward, and it's gonna be another tough game tomorrow.
Is this getting for you? You had this game, it seemed in control for most of it, but the inconsistency, whether it be that penalty call, how are you handling this as a team? This kind of rough stretch of play.
Well, tonight we played a great hockey game. They got a good team over there. Make some plays, and there's a couple situations out there that you can't control, and there's nothing we can do about it. That decided the game tonight. So it was nothing about us and what we did.
Even with that being said, the fact that with how well this team did play and controlled the game for most of it, but to get to victory and to lose again at home. I mean, how do you manage to make sure that frustration doesn't become a part of what enters this locker room?
Oh, we got a game tomorrow, so get on a plane, get some sleep, and forget about it.
Well, late, Ryan, but do you feel like you've been feeling those kind of games a lot? Where you play pretty well and you feel like you deserve a little bit better than.
Yep, definitely deserve better than that. It happens, I guess. You see it in sports, and it happens every now and then. So, what can you do?
You got it. I mean, did you get a look at that last call at all?
I had a great look. Big jumbotron over there, showed us a few times.
What'd you think?
What do you think?
I thought it was a bad call.
There you go. I don't need to say anything. You guys know exactly what happened. So. Very frustrating.
They're up there in the standings for a reason. They're a good team, and I mean it's tight all the way into the end, and they have some skilled players that can score goals if we give them time, and obviously as I said, we got to try to take the positives with us because there's a lot of good stuff even though we're not winning the game.
Is there a couple point in the season, I know this team isn't where it wants to be in the standings, where you can mine those positives from games, but you can't be pleased with that because you're not getting the points? Have you reached that point, you think?
I mean, our division feels like everyone's winning, and obviously, especially now when we lose in division games, other teams are going to climb ahead of us, and we gotta realize the moment. I mean, we still have the season left, but at the same time, you can't just push the reset button after New Year's and go in and win the last 40. I mean, it's not going to happen like that. We gotta get a little more urgent and obviously string some wins together.
Sorry to come in late a little bit, but 4 goals and 5 for you. I know you'd rather have the win, but still, do you feel like you're maybe starting to heat up, get into a good stretch for you?
Yeah, I mean, I just try to shoot the puck, and obviously the goal tonight was great play by Joe and good job in front of the net by Harvey, and I mean, as you said, it doesn't matter when we don't win, but we should have scored another one.
Do you feel like the game turned on that penalty on Craig, or did you sense maybe the Blackhawks were pushing before that?
No, turned on that. What did you feel the way the game was? You feel like you guys played well enough to win throughout the contest tonight? Yes.
I mean, players were talking about the need to mine positives even though that the victories aren't there. I mean, is it getting to a point where that's less important. The victories are what really matters when it comes to talking about whether
Well,
it's
the
a good
victories
result.
always matter. I mean, we've got to get 2 points and put them in the column. With that, I think, comes a process, and you want the process to be right. You know, I think our guys did a lot of good things out there tonight and didn't get rewarded for that. So we'll move on to tomorrow night.
Is Josi's gap on the game winner a little too big for a sniper like Kane?
Oh, there was numbers coming back. I mean, it was quick transition. They're very good at turning things over in the offensive zone. I think Roman was trying to defend a lot of angles. There was 4 people in the rush. We were pressing down one end, trying to make something happen, and it turned around quick and came back, and we were chasing down a rush, and that happens. And I think your D need to do the right thing and stay between the ice and try to freeze things up until the forwards get back.